Before I get into this video here, make sure you go over to my channel and hit that subscribe button right over here, and make sure you click the bell icon too so you can get notified when I upload videos. Hey everybody, this is Mr. Cringe Gaming, and in this video we're going to be going over the 7 things I wish I knew early on in the game Albion Online. Let's go. So there are many ways to travel in Albion Online. The one I'm going to be talking about here, and the one that's probably the second most common way of traveling, aside from traveling by mount, is the travel planner in the towns and cities in this game. Now the issue I had with the game in the early stages was the fact that when I first started my character, I started in this area, which is Forest Cross, which is my the first town I started in. And yeah, so I gathered in these areas around it, surrounding it, and I gathered up a whole bunch of materials, and I wanted to go to Leon. This is what I wanted to go, where I wanted to go, just because I watched another video on YouTube about flipping. So I went to this area, or I went to the travel planner here, and I had a full inventory. I had all my stuff equipped in it. Took everything out of my stash tab, thinking I could use the travel planner and travel for free. I was wrong, big time. I guess if you're traveling to or from Leon, you can't have anything equipped. So I basically had to get naked. Had to unequip everything into the stash tab here, or into the local bank here. If you want to travel anywhere else but Leon at the travel planner, the more weight you have, the more expensive in silver the fee is going to cost. So the minimal amount of stuff you have equipped, the minimal amount of silver you're going to have to pay. So for example, I'm in Murtlock, and I have basically gear on. I have a full set of gear on, and I got some 2 tools in my inventory bag. I got 0% weight. So if I go to this travel planner and I go to anywhere other than Leon, so let's say I want to go to Limhurst, 9,000 silver. Now, for me, that's not that much. That's not that expensive. But when I first started out in the beginner town, it was pretty expensive, and I was like, wow, well, I guess I'm not traveling anywhere. But I found out by a friend, by a guildmate, that all I had to do was reduce the weight to make it at least affordable to travel, or just start from fresh in a new city or town, you know, and do that. Now this one, it should be really straightforward, but even I was culprit to it, because when I first started playing Albion Online, I had no idea there was a repair cost. And when you're first starting out as a new player, you really don't have much silver to spend on repairing your gear. And yeah, so basically what happened with me is I got my stuff to pretty low durability, but I didn't get it to 0%, so I'm not sure what happens at 0%, but one of my guild mates told me that if it does reach 0%, it is unusable until you repair it. So whether that's true or not, let me know in the comments below, guys, because, you know, I'm still a newbie to this game, guys. I'm not an expert. So all I know is when your durability gets down, I think, like, if you have, like, all your items at 20% durability, you're gonna have to pay so much silver to repair that. Because I remember when I had to do it, I could barely even afford the cost of the repair. And yeah, it basically bankrupted me when I was between tier 1 and 3. So yeah, it's a good tip it's a good tip, and, you know, something to keep in mind when you're playing, because yeah, just always repair, guys. Don't gather resources higher than your tools tier. This is a good one. This is one I didn't even know at first until my second character, and one of my guildmates told me. So basically, when you're trying to progress your your tool in the Destiny board here, which is the tool section is right here,
and it's preferably to only do only focus on one, but I'm doing two, which is kind of the drawback of doing two is more time. You're wasting time. It's going to take longer. You know what I mean? So in terms of this, so yeah, I think like I was about a week ago. I was at tier 3 here, and I had a tier 3 tool. So I was gathering T4 material or T4 resources with a tier 3 tool, and I was like, and I was noticing that my tool, I was noticing that my tool here, well, this is a T4 now because I'm tier 4, but the durability was depleting so fast when I was gathering T4 resources, and I was like, what the heck is going on? And it was taking a long time. It was taking a long time to gather that T4 resource. So I'm like, what should I do? I asked my guildmates. They told me to never gather resources higher than your tool's tier. And they told me that the reason for that is, for one, your durability doesn't deplete so fast when you're gathering T3 resources in T2, and you're gathering fame at a much faster rate than you would be if you were just gathering the T4 resource. It takes a long time. So that's like a little tip, you guys. Hopefully it helps you out. Joining a guild. Yeah, a lot of people are, even I was culprit to this as well. Yeah, at first I didn't join a guild because, you know, I was like, there might be too many requirements, you know, on my schedule, you know, they might not work around it, you know, what I mean, I might have to do certain things, or might be forced to do certain things I don't want to do, but those are, like, that's far from the truth, because you can definitely find a guild that will suit your needs, because I for sure did when I created my second character. Yeah. So the benefits of a guild, there's so many benefits, guys. There's, for one, you can just chat in the guild chat window here, and alliance chat below me. See that below me? I'm switching it. So I can just type here and ask if anybody wants to do certain things in the game, go to the alliance if anybody wants to do that, or if your guild has its own personal Discord, you can go in there as well and even a voice chat with people. I already done that already, and my first time joining a guild, bro, I farmed the Black Zone, which was a full loot PvP area with T4 gear, with at least, I think, 5-6 of my guildmates, and we went dungeon farming. And I went from 30,000 silver to 200,050, or wait, yeah, 260,000 silver with two Black Zone runs doing dungeons, which is PvE/PvP content. It can be PvP, but you're hoping that it's not. You're hoping when you're doing those ones, you're hoping that you're just doing PvE. Anyways, I got a lot of loot from that, and I sold that loot, and I got all that silver that I just showed you there. And the only reason I did that is because I joined a guild, guys. I can't stress it enough. Join a guild. Don't join the first one that sends you a message, though, or sends you an invite, because they'll probably have a huge fee. A huge fee for you, which will make it so they make a lot of silver. What I've been told, at least from my guild that I joined. But actually do some research. This one is very important, you guys. As soon as you unlock this node on the Destiny board right here, Journeyman Adventure, go buy a riding horse or a transportation ox at tier 3. If you have enough silver, of course, off the marketplace, because you don't want to do what I did. And my first time playing the game, my first character is, I used a mule from beginning tier, which is whatever you start in, to tier 4. Ugh. I could have been using a faster mount. I could have been using an ox to carry more materials to help me progress faster, or to hoard more stuff so I can sell for more silver. So that is a tip that everybody should follow.
do your daily expedition. If you're wondering what expeditions are, they're instance PvE areas which can be completed within 20 to 30 minutes. The most important thing about this is doing your T4 and above daily expedition, so every 24 hours, because you get this really rare resource called Royal Sigil, and you can use that for crafting or selling it at the marketplace for a good chunk of silver. Now, how to unlock expeditions? Basically, it's pretty simple. You just earn fame doing other things, and you will unlock what this is called. You will unlock Adapt Reaver Node, and it unlocks a Tier 4 expedition. You can do a Tier 3 expedition, but generally, it's not. A lot of people say it's not worth doing expeditions. Only do expeditions for the daily, just for the daily reward for the sigil at Tier 4. And to find expeditions, all you have to do is open your map and look for the blue portal, and then talk to the expedition master. Having premium status. This, guys, is something you guys should really strive to get. You can buy it with real money, or you can grind the silver to get a month in game. So before someone says, "Oh, pay to win," you can earn it in game, guys, with silver. Yeah, maybe a lot of silver. I got a long way to go, man. I got to get 5 million silver to get 1 month. Why you'd want to have premium status? You get 20 learning points per day, 10,000 crafting focus, 50% fame boost, ability to have your own island. So when you have your own island, you can farm, you can breed mounts, and basically having premium just outweighs free to play. Just from looking at this, that's why I'm trying to grind for it. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this video has helped some of you guys that are already playing the game. If by any chance there's new players that reach the end of the video here, make sure you, if you want to play the game, go through the link below. It helps me out a little bit. It gives me a certain amount of rewards in game, so I'd appreciate it if you did that. And also check the description for some links to my Discord, my Twitch, and yeah, just subscribe, give me a like, comment on this video. Tell me what you thought about it. Maybe I missed something. Let me know in the comments, guys.